What up, baseheads? We back out here. We got a package in from Little Man Creations, aka Isaac Daughtry from Coventry. We'll check that out in a second. Fix to take the Rockville out and put the mat amp back in. So we're gonna do a little adjusting on the 7500. I'm gonna have the bass knob coming in for it. It's doing pretty good, but I gotta make some adjustments. We'll go over that in a little bit. Let's go out to the workshop. Yeah, it's kind of hot out today. I'm sweating a little bit. It's been raining all freaking week this week. I got my car. Actually, let me tell you guys this. Yesterday I came home. It was raining so hard and for so long the whole way from my job back to here, which was from where I drove from yesterday, from where we was working, it was probably 30 miles. The water got up under the hood to the pad that's underneath the hood and got onto my computer. My car was going into limp mode and everything. I couldn't figure out what was going on. And I got the blower out, unplugged all the computer wires and blew it out and got it going again. I mean, it was a lot of rain. It's been some crazy rainstorms lately. But everything's green, green, green. Anyway, let's get off in this shop where the AC is. Hell yeah, a lot better out here. Oh, keep this door closed. You got an old fan, old box fan there. And that little bit of dew kicking out the backside. So anyway, we're gonna open this up, see what we got. It's upgraded wires for this right here, for this power supply. And we're gonna test it out on the limitless lithium since it's right here. Which I'm gonna have to test it out on my other battery and charge it back up a little bit because I played a little bit. It's like at 15 now, so I want to get back up to 15.5. Anyway, let's open this up, let's check it out. Stay tuned. There we go. All right, hell yeah. Look at them things. Oh, there it is. I'll let it focus. Little Man Creation, Isaac Daughtry. That's what's up. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you, man. Got me the new leads. I mean, compared to these, look at this compared to that. Upgrades, baby. Upgrades, baby. And they got the banana terminals that plug in, of course. He specially makes these if you guys want any of these. I'll post a link in the description where you can get them. We're fixing to take them out of the package, hook them up to this, and see how they do. I mean, see, one thing about these, like, look, this is the ones that are plugged into it. I can't even freaking, let me turn it over some others. I can't put these on here unless I, like, unscrew that and put these underneath. They would never even do it, you know. That's why I make these. Now, the other lithium battery, I have little clips I can do it, but I can't on this one, so. Yeah, man, these things, he had them tied on with these together with some zip ties. These things are nice. They got plenty of length too. So these are a big time upgrade. Look how much longer they are. Holy cow. Than what comes with it. Holy smoly. Let's plug these pups in. See how they smooth they plug in. With the negative in. It's hard to hold it and do it. They plug in pretty simple. Do some a little snug, that's where we want it. Alright, see the battery's resting at 14.3. That's the real voltage. It's because I had it hooked up for just a little bit with that new regulator. Remember, this thing was down to 13.8 with the other regulator I had on the alternator. But since I put the new one in, the other video you guys watched, I only had it on those 2 times just for a little bit, and then I put the C-Max in, so it's held that charge. It's a damn good battery, dudes. 40 amp hour. They don't even make this no more with the busing and everything, and I've had it for about a year and a half or so. I ain't never had a problem from her. Actually, I love this battery. But anyway, this one's actually wrong, the 14.5. I go by this one, but I have both of them there just to show you guys in case you have the EverStart that you might need to get a different multimeter. I'm yet to get the third one. All right, now we're gonna plug this up. I mean, it's plugged up. We're gonna turn it on and see if we can just throw a little bit more juice to this battery. I'll get it up to 14.5 on this one. All right, let's click her on. Ooh. You gotta be careful. I mean, these things, they got a safety thing on them, so that's why I was holding them in one hand, because I was gonna show you guys that actually. If you watch on here when I touch them together, let me get one where you can see both of it. It'll spark, but it won't. It'll just, they got like a safety thing or something in it. see. These ones got way better connection than the other ones. The other ones didn't spark this much. And this one shoots out a little spark. Anyway, let's set this thing, and then we'll charge this battery just a little bit. All right, here we go. We're gonna set this one at 14. We'll do it to 14.5. I'll do it 14.8. What you'd have it in the car. My bad. 14.8. Fine tune it. If I fine tune it all the way up, it'll go up to 15. But I put it on like. All right, there we go. Let's throw the positive on her. Oh, these things are great. They just clamp right on. That's what's up, Isaac, man. You the man. You the man. And instantly, see, watch when I do it again. 14.9. Jumped up a little on me. It don't matter though. 14.7. And when I did the other video, when I overcharged it, this probably, I think, if you set it to 15.5 and you set it right, like I did this for the C-Max, I think when the amperage drops down, it still showed like 2. It's slowly charging it still. See how the amperage is dropping down because it don't take as much to get to that. See how fast this thing's climbing? 14.6 already. Damn, this thing charges really quick. Charges quicker than the C-Max. But see, I stay right here with it. I had went out and messed with that alternator on the other video, and I forgot about it, and I came back in, it was up to 16. But it's already down to 15, and I'm going to throw this charger on it here in a minute and get it back to where it's supposed to be. But, yeah, I ain't going to even leave this on no more. This is already 14.9, that quick. Damn, that thing supercharged it. You guys seen that? Bad little charger right there, boy. And that shows you that this is a damn good battery. Fast recharge rate. See how much it drops down, how long it takes. Alright guys, I'll turn this one back on because the battery dies on it. It's already down to 14.5. That's good enough. I mean, most amps are 14.4. It'll probably drop down a little bit more, but when I came out here, it was resting at 14.3. That's when I bought it, that's what it was. But it'll stay in the 14s. If you got a high powered alt and you're running this limitless, you'll be up to 14.8, 14.9, depending on your alt. I mean, if you got regulars, it'll go up to 15, I guess, but or more. But you don't want to do that. This is a 14 volt battery. But yeah, it holds charge really good. It releases the discharge rates really fast. It snaps back because I've dropped it down when I was strapped both of those SEV 6Ks together. It would drop it down to 12.8. But it would come right back up into the 14s. Sometimes it took a little bit depending on how hard I played it. But that was only if I was playing it a lot, demo after demo. It started getting, especially if it's a hot day out. The hotter the day, the harder it is for it to recharge. But when it's cooler out, it's really good. But anyway, it depends on how many amp hours you have versus amps you're running. That's why I went ahead and got a bigger lithium, the C-Max. I would have loved to have more of this, but I got a deal on the C-Max. It's 144 amp hours. It's keeping me up in the 15s. The lowest I've got that thing to drop with that other amp I got in the 7500 is 14.8. So we're gonna go out there right now, put this Mats amp in, and I'm also gonna hook the charger up to the C-Max and give it a little bit more boost as we're working. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Let's grab this amp. Let's go. All right, guys, bring this thing out first. Bada bing, bada bang. Gotta get my tools out here and everything else. Rockville, baby, you going back in the shop. Let's go get the charger. All right, guys, before I start charging, I got the charger over here. I'm gonna show you. The alternator has kept it at 15 volts exactly. I mean, to the T, which is good. So, but, it's still pulling enough to where the alternator's not charged. I'm probably need a bigger alternator. I only got the 250. So I probably need like the 390. I think it's the biggest one I can get for this car. So I might invest in that down the road, get a 390 for this. I'm going to do a lot of things, paint it. I'm going to Raptor line it like Darren Over did his. I'm going to put rims on it. But I've been so focused on getting my electrical right and getting everything perfect first before I even mess with the body and looks of it. Which we're going to put stickers on, dudes. Well, stickers are easy. But yeah, so we're at 15. We're gonna hook this thing up. We're gonna get up to 15.5 and leave it at that. Give us a little juice. Then I'm gonna hook the mats amp up in place. Look how much better it looks with that mats already than that Rockville. It matches better, doesn't it, dudes? So we're gonna hook that back in. I'm thinking about putting a little piece of wood down there in case the heat sink is kind of grounded it or something. I don't know. I was having some kind of issue with it, but I did get it used. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get that going. I'm gonna charge this first, watch it and make sure that it gets to where I want it so it doesn't overcharge. Then I'll start messing with that. It's a freaking beautiful day out though, guys. I mean, compared to how it's been. Look at that weeping willow. That thing's freaking green as can be. I mean, we need to cut our grass. We cut it all the time. It just like grows like crazy nowadays. But anyways, let me hook the charger up. Let's get to it. One good thing about these super long cables that I got from Isaac, look how far they reach in. I mean, all the way from there, boom, look, boom. You know, you can hook it right into your car, dude. So you're, you know, if I had them little leads, I'd have to have the charger way inside there on top of the heatsink of the def bonds and all that. Hell no. So I got this set at 15.5 exactly. I'm not gonna overcharge it this time. So turn this on. Since it dropped down to 15.4, it's at 10 amps, so it's charging. It's already jumping up on that. I'm not gonna bore you and let you sit here and watch it, but see the amperage is starting to drop down already because it's already charging it. So I don't know why it flashes on the camera, because in real life you can't even see it unless it's something that the naked eye can't see. So I'm gonna charge this for a little bit, and then as soon as this is done and I get this out of the way, I'm gonna start taking the Rockville out and putting the mats amp back in. And then we're gonna tune this 7500 better. Real quick, it's at 15.6. It's charging slow. The amperage is lower on this too. So, but it'll eventually get up there. That's why I had turned it up on the other one, but I don't think I need to turn it up higher on this. That's not a good idea, I don't think, because then you accidentally overcharge it. But I think it is slowly, like the amperage right here will get lower, but it's still like, it's not like, it does that way, it doesn't overcharge it. So I probably did it wrong the first time, I didn't know, but I'm getting familiar with this device now. So if you guys get one, set it where you're supposed to be and don't go no higher. All right, guys, while I was cooling down, look at this. It rolled in out of nowhere. This is how it's been lately, like freaking nice blue skies. Next thing you know, freaking rain cloud coming, and I got all this shit wide open. I'm gonna have to pack this all up and put it underneath the carport there, dude. Let me see where we're at. I had to turn this thing off because I gotta buy me another 9-volt battery for this thing. 15.3, so we're pretty good. Anyway, I gotta get that mats amp in. I got Domino's coming. I'm bringing some Meatzilla pizza and some chicken wings for daddy. Anyway, let's move this thing for that thing destroys that thing. Stay tuned. Base Junkie 2020. And for any of you eye detectives, I've seen that this was out a little bit. It wasn't hurting it, but I'll plug it all the way in to make sure that you guys see that. Because some of you guys are keen on everything, and I appreciate y'all looking out for my best interest. Like when I put the alternator in, dude had asked me, did you solder that one post back on? You know, the little thing I had to put the bread ties around, had the push terminals that came out. Yeah, I did solder it on. I just didn't do it on film because I didn't have my tripod out there with me, so I couldn't really solder and hold the camera at the same time. But I did do that, so you know. But I'm glad you guys are letting me know, like, if I missed something, dude. That's what I appreciate about you guys. You know, you guys damn sure let me know, and that's what's up. But let me stop jabbing my jaw before we have problems. That thing moved quick. I ain't even got a chance to get it over there. I gotta hurry up and get that car underneath the carport. There's Kook. There's Crazy Kook. He's crazy. He's crazy. He's him a thirsty boy. We got Wawa over here. Look, check it out. Kook. Come on. Get some. I refilled it. I cleaned it earlier. Come on. Him a thirsty boy. That's my pups. Him been out running the fields. He seen the storm coming. He hates storms. All right, Kook, let's hit the house. All right, guys, got the car underneath the carport now. It didn't even rain, but I had to take precautions. It could any second, you know. Can't have that shit getting wet. Anyway, I got me a board cut, put the mat amp on. So when I put it in there, it ain't sitting right on the kill mat. This thing's lifted up a lot, the 7500. And I just got that Rockville. It's a Marine amp, so it was good. But this one's gonna be on this. So we're gonna take that one out and get this one in. All right, Domino's just pulled off. I tried to stop the dude because I noticed I got a cinnamon twist with this deal here. My dad got his wings. I got him 16 wings. But for the cinnamon twist, you gotta have that icing. And I called them up and they're like, do you want it on next time or this time? I was like, I'd like to have it this time with my cinnamon twist. So the dude's gonna be coming back. So I'm gonna tell him, dude, it costs way too much to be driving back for icing. But I need that icing. Got to meet Zilla. Anyway, we're over here. Got the Rockville most of the way out. It's only scuffed because of the drill. Always hits it on the side here. I need an extension and don't got one. But there's nothing wrong with this thing. So that's fixing to go in. We're getting there. All right, guys, just like the SCV, Sundown SCV 6Ks, this middle plate comes out. That goes down the center. That could be any amp now. But I'm gonna switch it around because the Mats amp is going that direction and I want that too. That's one good feature about these good Korean amps. All right, I got it all hooked back up. Some reason that Mats amp, when I plug the positive wire into the power input without the ground being on it, it makes this amp's fans turn on. It did to the other amps too. Something's wrong with it. Not for sure. Something ain't right, but that's why I put that wood there. Hopefully it didn't blow the fuse. I put a bigger fuse in it this time. So I got that fuse block there and it's running on the outside one right here. So let's see the little wire, the 4 gauge going over there. Anyway, let me turn it on and see what happens. I'll do a real quick demo. I'm gonna show you how the Mats amp sounds now compared to like the Rockville. You guys heard the Rockville the last time. So we're gonna check this out. I'll keep the bass knob turned down, listen to the Mats amp real quick, and then we'll put the bass on when I get back in the car. We're gonna listen to old school Feel the Bass, slowed down. All right, guys, before it gets too late, I can't do it too long. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a little demo before, after or whatever I get out of there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this with the bass knobs turned down. We're gonna check this out real quick, see how it sounds. Here we go. I guess this probably ain't the best song to be doing this. But everything's working good back here. I'll get a more instrumental song and do this. Hold on. This one's better.
Monkey, trying to get to you and that monkey. Walk up in the club, gotta listen. With this ball, you know what you gon' do with this ball. This Suckers hella jealous cause you're digging me. I'm trying to dip. I like the way. You know the women. Sit a cup on her boob.
Hey guys, it's getting dark and I ran out of time like always, but I'll try to get a good demo video for you guys in. But the Mass Amp definitely sounds better. I just gotta pick some better songs that are more vocal. Those are kind of bass songs. But I know myself that at volume 52, the Rockville is distorted as hell, but this one isn't. So it's way better. I think it looks better in here. I'm not for sure if I want to keep this amp or not. I mean, it does good, but I need a little bit more power, what I think. But anyway guys, we'll get back to it. You know, it takes a little time to always put all this stuff together and everything. It's kind of getting dark on me now, so it is what it is. Be getting rid of this thing. I don't know if you can ship batteries, but I'm fixing to put it on Marketplace. So many people has asked me and said, don't forget me, bro, don't forget me, bro. I mean, like 20 people. So, I mean, all you guys, I've always told everybody the same thing. First person with the money, first person to get it. So, I'm going to put it up for sale Marketplace probably tonight. So, I'll be looking for it. But, never did get a chance to get the stickers on either. So, we'll get them on. I'll try to get some on tomorrow maybe. But we got 2 weeks left. Still plenty of time. Well, not really for everything I want to do, but so I appreciate y'all subscribing. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for watching my videos. Hope you guys enjoy the content. We will be getting some really awesome content like I got from Slamology. I'll be getting plenty of killer demos from you guys and everybody else that we already know and people we don't know. Hopefully at the Sundown show. It's always an epic show. I hope to see you guys there. But we'll have another video before then. So tonight was just about getting those wires in from Isaac from Coventry. And actually Little Man's Creations. And getting the Matt's amp in here. Y'all want to make sure I said it right. Little Man's Creations. Isaac Daughtry. Put a link in the description, like I said, to get these awesome cables. So that way you have your upgraded wires with banana clips on the end to plug them into your power supply. And your alligator clips to go into your terminals. Instead of these itty bitty ones. So, that's what's up. We appreciate you, Isaac, on the channel. Thanks for everybody watching, like I said. Sure to hit that like button, hit the notification, sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of Bass Junkie 20 Twin Twins killer content. We're gonna be at the Sundown show in 2 weeks, guys. So you know what time it is. I'm gonna be getting Hair Trick City, Flex City, USA. It's gonna be on point, no matter how big, how small. If you like it, you know Bass Junkie 20 Twin Twin loves it. And with that being said, fellas, hope you guys enjoy the content, and you know what's up. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Like